Next, from the state capitol, we talk with Senator Kwame Raoul about efforts to strike a balance between a concealed carry bill supported by gun owners and those who oppose the right to carry concealed weapons. Senator Raoul discusses his conversations with Representative Brandon Phelps, who is a supporter of concealed carry, in an effort to create a compromise bill. This runs about 5 minutes.
Senator Kwame Raoul, thanks for joining us again on the Illinois Channel. Concealed carry has been one of the big issues. You had a bill in the Senate addressing this issue. Can you just give us, from your perspective, some thoughts on the issue and what your bill would have done?
Yes. So my bill and my negotiations on this have gone through an evolution. And so initially I had a bill that sought to kind of mirror what the state of New York does, that allows the municipality that's high densities, such as City of Chicago, to be able to control their concealed carry policies, same as the City of New York does, and allow the rest of the state to have a concealed carry policy that matches the rest of the state. But, you know, through the process that has taken place, I've made some modifications and concessions in exchange for some good language and some good gains that came from the negotiation process in the House of Representatives that added training, hours of training, that added to the prohibited places public gatherings, so that would impact things like the Taste of Chicago that we have in Chicago, the Jazz Fest, and these large public gatherings where people are consuming a lot of beer and proudly walking around with their beer cups stacked up, intoxicated. You know, God forbid that those same people are carrying around a 9mm or, you know, some other handgun. So there were those gains in the House. Where we did have some level of disagreement was the extent to which municipalities should be preempted. We conceded that municipalities should be preempted from employing a concealed carry strategy inconsistent with that the state embraces, which was a huge concession. So the good thing is, you know, the conversations that we've had, or the ones that I've had in the Speaker's office, the ones I've had with Representative Phelps and Senator Forby with the Illinois Council Against Handgun Violence, have yielded movement on both sides, and that's what the legislative process should be about.
Probably by the time this airs, we'll know if it passed or not. But so are you saying basically right now you have both sides are in agreement and will combine those thoughts, or you're very close to an agreement?
I think we're close to an agreement. Certainly there are those individuals and those organizations that want this broad, overreaching preemption that reach way beyond the question of concealed carry. You know, I think that the vast majority of law-abiding gun owners who want a concealed carry law would be content with having just that, with a preemption that focuses on concealed carry. One of the provisions that we were in disagreement about to some extent was the notion that guns and alcohol don't mix. People who are intoxicated ought not be carrying a loaded gun. And so we tighten up some of those provisions in our bill to make sure that we fully embrace that policy. But largely, they're the same bill, which reflects a huge concessions from the position that I initially started at.
Would that bill then be a shall issue or a will?
It would be a shall issue bill.
All right, well, and what is the bill number?
It's House Bill 183.
Okay. Well, Senator, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
You're watching the Illinois Channel, an independent nonprofit corporation formed to provide gavel-to-gavel coverage of Illinois state government and other public affairs events taking place across Illinois.